So guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Getting out late. I've been at work, so don't hate too much. I put this video out a bit late, the preview. But tomorrow night we take on Stoke City down at Riverside Stadium. Am I confident for this game? Not one little bit of confidence for this game. I should do, and I should have confidence. But as we sit in front of this club so far this season, we go a couple of steps forward and 5 million steps back. I thought we were doing okay. Before the game that we got beaten against Swansea City, I thought we went to Nottingham Forest, we went 1-0 down against teams at the playoffs. We dug in and did okay. I thought a good win against Charlton, and then we sort of let ourselves down at Swansea. We got back into the game at 1-1. Fantastic bit of play, fantastic finish from Marcus Tavernier, who's very much underrated in our team. But you know, he got the ball, and no goalkeeper was saving it. And then we go and get 2 silly red cards, lose the game 3-1. And it is the same old problems this season with this football club. Now, tomorrow night, Stoke City come to the Riverside Stadium. It's going to be a very, very tough game. New manager as well, Michael O'Neill. He's been around for a long time, you could say. This is a decent manager. And since they got the new manager in, start picking up the points. Now, what I've seen today, I don't know if it's rumour, I don't know if it's true. You let me know down in the comment section. Is it true or if it's not? Apparently, their manager on Stoke City side is ill. Never took a training session today, and he never went to the training ground today through illness, and apparently he isn't travelling with the first team tomorrow to the match. Now, will that play any sort of factors to us? Who has any? I don't know. I genuinely don't have a clue if it does. And bear in mind that he didn't take the training session, but did one still go ahead? Again, I totally don't know these answers. Just things I've seen on Twitter earlier on today whilst I was on break at work. But in terms of the last 5 games, it's not been great for Stoke, I'll be honest with you, but listen, it hasn't been great for Borough. Of course, you know what I mean, this is a game selected on Sky months ago, because I bet they thought that these two teams were actually going to be mid-table, decent clash. I mean, it's still going to be a decent game, hopefully, even though both teams are in and around the bottom. It's going to be a tough game, and I keep saying it because I can't stress enough this season how many good players they have in their squad on Stoke City side, but the thing that will tip us in favour, and tipped a lot of teams in favour whilst playing Stoke this season, they haven't fully gelled yet, and now they've got some unbelievable talent in their team. Some Premier League talent in their team. Jack Butland, for crying out loud, is their number 1. But they can't seem to gel, and for me that's a massive, massive positive. They can't seem to gel. We're gelling, or gelled, we've not really picked up the performances, and we're going to tomorrow night, we've got 50-50. It's going to be a 50-50 game. We're either going to turn up, put a shift in, put a real performance in at home, and turn Stoke over, or it's going to be the same old problems. We're going to go there tomorrow night to the Riverside Stadium, our home stadium, with the fans backing behind them, and we're going to see a defeat. It could be one of them. It depends which Borough turns up. We need to see the most positive Borough we've seen, and we need to start going on a run, because as I say all the time, or as the saying goes, whereabouts you are at Christmas, or whereabouts you finish at Christmas, is whereabouts you finish in May. Now, at the minute, we are, 20th in the league, and, you know, ideally, that isn't ideal, but if it means staying inside the division, if we need to finish 21st and stay inside the division, I think a lot of Borough fans will take it, given the season that we're having so far, and given the kind of season that we knew was going to be in store for us. But if we just go through some more statistics about Stoke, Michael O'Neill, the manager, last 5 games, beat Stoke 3-0 at home, drew 1, I believe that's to Reading, I could be wrong, but I believe that's to Reading at home, and they lost the whole way 2-1, Cardiff away 1-0, and Blackburn at home 2-1. So, even though they've lost games, as they always say, the majority of the time they have actually scored goals. Top goal scorers, this is what I'm saying about some of their talent in their team. Top goal scorer, Lucas from Hull. Fantastic young talent. Vokes from Burnley, who's obviously played in the Premier League. And Joe Allen, experienced Premier League and Championship midfielder. Jack Butland, the number 1 as well. They've got some unbelievable talent in their team. Now, I've seen a rumour that Joe Allen could be going to Newcastle. That's the one rumour I am seeing. But of course, Sam Klukeless. Who the hell Sam Klukeless? Sam Klukeless. He's often posed a threat against us, especially when he played for Hull. I used to fear coming up against the guy. He's a very, very, very good, nippy player. And I think we went in for him at one point. I believe he was on loan at Swansea, or I believe he played for Swansea. And Borough went in for him and he won't come to Borough. And that's just the way football goes. You know, he's on 5 goals. And he's a midfielder who's on 5 goals. And that just shows you the ability which is inside that midfield for them. Maybe a lot of the attacks come from the midfield, and that's what the goals get scored from the midfielder. Sam Vokes, good in the air, strong guy, muscly bloke. He ain't afraid to get in there against the defender and try and win the ball. 4 goals and 1 assist. And of course, Joe Allen, who I've already said, He's kind of like a defensive midfielder. He's got 3 for the season. The Butter, Son Belonga's on 6 and 2. Fletcher's on 4 and 3. And McNair's on 3 and 2. And of course, Paddy McMessi, who for me has been my player of the season, goes to a city challenge at Swansea. And he wouldn't go south if he didn't put the elbow inside the guy's face, but he put the elbow inside the guy's face. And now he's got Christmas off. So, yeah, not great. I mean, listen, the guy will be back for December the 1st against Preston, which hopefully I'll be at. I haven't done an away game in a while. I do miss the away days. I can't even be at the Stoke game. As I've just got a busy Friday night. You know, it's just the way things go. I mean, listen, if you want to know if you don't know exactly what I'm doing, I'm actually exchanging the Christmas presents. Yeah, so I'm doing a bit of travelling tomorrow night, so I can't be there, but I'm picking up my Stoke tickets tomorrow for the FA Cup game, which I'll be at Southwest Corner. Hopefully be in Southwest Corner or the South Stand. I don't really know which stand I want to sit in yet. But yeah, I'll be at the Tottenham game. Of course, match day vlog as well, so watch out for that one. Hopefully it absolutely bangs. My starting 11 for this game, slightly different. Brett Sambalonga trained today, and ideally we need him back. And we could still field a strong team tomorrow, even though we've got injuries like Shotton, Randolph. Of course, we've got two red cards, should I say now. Brown and one there. My team, Pears, Spence got dropped, man. Like, what the hell? Spence played 60 minutes at Nottingham Forest and he got took off and never got played against Swansea. The guy's good. He played a good game against Charlton. Keep him in there. Spence, Ayar at Fry, Hayden, Coulson. Howson, Saville and Max Tavernier. Fletcher, Johnson and Brett Sambalonga. It can still be a strong team. It can still be an attacking team. Of course, Marvin Johnson's back from his suspension now. Of course, the injuries are annoying. The suspensions are even worse. You know, for 2 red cards that we got, that didn't really need to be made by the players. But listen, it is so is life. We did appeal the red card on Paddy McMessi. Of course, it didn't get overturned, if you like. So, you know, that's the way it goes. Tomorrow night, as I said before, I'm not confident. If we get the win, I'll be absolutely over the moon. But for me, we need to go on a run. We have to go on a run now. We have to start putting a run together. You know, we must have gelled by now. This team must have gelled. We must know how each other play. Listen, last season, you know what I mean, this team finished 7th. I know we had like John Owen McKell and a few other decent players in there, but since they've gone, we've literally done next to nothing. And it can't have been all John Owen McKell that got us to 7th in the league. It's got to be somewhere else. It's got to be the creativity. So, yeah, I mean, for me, tomorrow night, it's going to go one or two ways, I've already said. I'll stay confident and I'll say 1-0 Butter. I hope we get the victory. I really do, man. I don't like to see Butter get beat. I don't know if people like to see me get negative. I only get negative whenever I have to express my opinion on the way I feel, which I don't like to be negative all the time. People should know this. But listen, I'm hoping for a win more than anyone tomorrow night. So yeah, 1-0 Butter. Let's go Fletcher get the goal. Listen, we have to push up the table. I mean, if we win tomorrow night, we can actually extend ourselves to 17th in the league. Just look at my notes there, 17th in the league. If we 1-0 win tomorrow, however the win comes tomorrow, maybe 1-0 or 10-0, I'll be absolutely over the moon. 10-0's a bit ambitious, I get this. But Stoke could come here and nick it as well. Stoke are in that mindset now where they're in the bottom 3. They don't really want to get relegated. A team like Stoke City, who for me is a massive, massive club, they don't really want to go to League One. I can't imagine them even going to League One. If they go into League One, that'd be weird. Even seeing Stoke City in League One after being in the Premier League for so many seasons. And having so many great players over the years. Of course, Jonathan Woodgate, former Borough player, used to be centre back at Stoke City. Again, it's a club with a big, big history to it. I got nothing against Stoke City. I completely respect them. It's a fantastic stadium as well. I've actually been there once. And trust me, when people say cold night in Stoke, their stadium is Baltic. It's very, very cold. Let me tell you that. But as I said before, there were some fantastic players in their team. Like Joe Allen, Tom Hinton there. I know people don't like James McLean, but again, the guy's still a talent. Jack Butland at the back. Of course, ex-boy Danny Batt at centre-back. So, they've got some excellent players in their team. It's going to be a real tough test tomorrow. They're not going to lie down to us. They need to get out of the bottom 3. We need to push away from the bottom 3. Hopefully, it's going to be an exciting game. Hopefully, it's going to be hopefully, it's just going to be a proper end-to-end battle. I don't want to see two teams go hammer and tongue. I don't want to see two teams go out tomorrow and just defend. I want to see hammer and tongue. I want to see us both going at each other tomorrow night. I want to see a good game for the fans. And yeah, I mean, what more can I say? I want to see us win the game. As simple as that. I don't want to see us lose. Losing this game could send us down 21st. And of course, all the rest of the teams below us all play, of course, Saturday afternoon. So, yeah, 1-0 Butter, Ashley Fletcher. What do you think down below? Comment down below inside the comment section. Check out all my social medias. Link inside the description. And I'll see you very, very soon. Up the butter.